Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about something very real and powerful that can change the way you see life forever. Imagine if the biggest regrets of your life are not because you failed, but because you learned lessons too late when time had already slipped away. Today I want to open your eyes to truths that most people realize only after losing time, opportunities, and peace of mind. But if you understand them now, you can save yourself from years of regret and build a stronger, clearer, and more meaningful life. So let's begin this journey step by step and start with the first powerful truth that everything in life is temporary. One of the most important lessons people learn too late is that everything in life is temporary. Nothing stays the same forever. Not your pain, not your happiness, not your success, and not even the people you think will always be there. When you are in a bad situation, it feels like it will never end. But that is only an illusion created by your current emotions. The truth is, every difficult moment passes with time, and what feels heavy today becomes a memory tomorrow. This understanding alone can change your entire mindset and help you stay calm in situations that would normally break you. Now, think deeply about this when you realize everything is temporary. You stop holding on to pain too tightly. You stop overreacting. You stop stressing about things you cannot control. And you start accepting life as it comes. And the same applies to good times as well, because success, happiness, and comfort are also temporary states. If you think good times will last forever, you become careless and stop growing. But if you stay aware that everything changes, you remain humble, grateful, and motivated to improve. This is why understanding impermanence is powerful because it teaches you balance in both pain and pleasure. You stop fearing change because you know change is the only constant in life. And when you accept this truth fully, you become mentally stronger and emotionally stable in every situation. So remember this powerful lesson: nothing stays forever, so don't attach your identity to temporary situations. Instead, focus on growth, awareness, and gratitude, because that is what truly builds a strong mindset. And when you start living with this awareness every single day, your perspective on life completely transforms in a powerful way. You no longer panic over small problems because you understand they are temporary. You no longer overthink every setback because you know it will pass. This mindset gives you peace, clarity, and emotional strength in daily life. And most importantly, it helps you live in the present instead of being trapped in fear of the future or regret of the past. Because when you realize nothing is permanent, you stop wasting energy on things you cannot control. You focus more on what you can improve and less on what you cannot change. And this shift alone can completely transform your emotional stability and confidence. So, whenever life feels overwhelming, just remind yourself this is temporary too. And that reminder will give you strength to keep moving forward. You will realize that nothing has the power to break you permanently because everything that happens is just a phase in your journey, and every phase teaches you something important about yourself. Some teach you strength, some teach you patience, and some teach you letting go, but all of them are temporary and necessary for your growth. So instead of resisting life, start flowing with it. That is where real peace begins. And that is the deepest meaning of understanding that everything is temporary. So hold on to awareness, not attachment, because awareness frees you and attachment binds you. And when you truly understand this lesson, you begin to see life differently. You stop worrying about things that are beyond your control. And you start focusing on things that actually matter. Your energy becomes more focused and your mind becomes calmer. You stop reacting emotionally to every small situation and you start responding with wisdom instead of fear. This is how your mindset evolves when you accept impermanence. You become stronger, calmer, and more in control of yourself. And finally, you realize that peace comes from acceptance, not resistance. So keep this lesson close to your heart because it will protect you in every stage of life. And it will remind you that nothing is ever permanent. So don't fear, change, embrace it, and grow with it. Because life is always moving, and so should you. And that is the foundation of a strong mindset. Always remember everything is temporary, so live wisely, appreciate life, and build strength through every changing moment. Now, always. Now, always remember that when you carry this understanding into the next truth of life, you will see things even more clearly. Because the second lesson is just as important. Life is not fair. And this is something most people learn too late after spending years trying to understand why things do not always go the way they expect. The truth is that life does not distribute results equally. It gives different experiences to different people, and sometimes, even when you do everything right, things still go wrong. This can feel frustrating and heavy because your mind naturally expects fairness, but reality does not follow human expectations. When you expect life to be fair, you suffer more. Because every unfair moment feels like a personal attack. But when you accept that life is unpredictable, you become stronger and more stable emotionally instead of asking, why me? You start asking, what can I learn from this? This shift changes everything because now you are not a victim of circumstances. You become a learner of circumstances. And when you adopt this mindset, your reactions change, your stress reduces, and your focus increases. You stop comparing your journey with others because you realize every path is different, and this is where real growth begins when you stop demanding fairness and start building resilience. Life does not become easier, but you become stronger, and that is what matters most. Now, let us move to another important truth that most people ignore for years: family matters more than friends. This is another lesson. People realize very late in life when priorities begin to shift and relationships start to reveal their true value. Friends may come and go, but family remains the constant foundation of your life in difficult times. You often discover who truly stands with you, and most of the time, it is your family, not your friends. And this realization becomes very emotional when you understand that time with loved ones is limited and cannot be replaced. Many people regret not spending enough time with family until it becomes too late. That is why it is important to appreciate them now before moments turn into memories. Because once time passes, you cannot bring it back. So value your relationships, stay connected, and never take your family for granted. When you do this, your emotional life becomes more stable and meaningful because true happiness is not only about success, but also about having people who truly care for you. And when you start valuing family over temporary connections, your life gains deeper emotional strength. Now, let us move back to the core idea that life is unpredictable and not always aligned with expectations. This is why emotional control becomes very important in daily life. Because without control over your emotions, every setback feels bigger than it really is. But with awareness, you can respond instead of react. This is the foundation of emotional intelligence, and it shapes how you handle both success and failure. Now imagine applying this mindset in real situations when life becomes unfair. Instead of breaking down, you pause and think, what is this trying to teach me? This simple question transforms your suffering into learning. And when you start thinking like this, you stop being controlled by emotions, you start building clarity and direction in your life, which leads to better decisions and stronger outcomes. And that is exactly what separates strong people from weak thinking. Now, take a deep understanding of everything we have discussed so far, because life will not slow down for anyone, and the only thing you can truly control is your response. And when you fully accept this truth, you begin to see life differently. You stop expecting perfect fairness and start focusing on what you can control. This mindset gives you power over your reactions, and helps you stay grounded. And slowly, you realize that peace does not come from perfect circumstances, but from strong understanding. This realization changes everything about how you handle life situations because instead of reacting emotionally, you respond wisely. And that is where true strength begins. Now, carry this lesson with you into every part of your life because it will help you grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually and prepare you for the next truth we are about to explore. And as we continue this journey of understanding life better, you will notice that every lesson connects deeply with real experiences, shaping your mindset into something stronger and more aware than before, because awareness is the key to transformation. And when you become aware, you become free from unnecessary suffering and confusion. And that is the power of understanding life deeply in your everyday thinking and decision making process, and it will guide you toward better outcomes always. Now, as we continue this journey of understanding life more deeply, we come to another truth that people realize too late in life, and that is family matters more than friends. Because in the beginning of life, we often get attached to friendships and external connections, and we think that these relationships will always stay the same. But as time moves forward, reality shows us something. Different friends may come and go, but family remains the foundation that silently supports us in every situation. And when life becomes difficult, it is usually not the crowd or the people we used to spend time with who stand beside us. It is the family who stays, even when everything else changes. And this is why understanding the value of family is so important, because many people only realize it when distance has already grown and moments have already passed and time cannot be brought back. And when you look back at life, you understand that the simple moments with family were actually the most valuable ones. Now, moving forward in life, another powerful truth people learn too late is that a lifetime is not forever. Many people live as if they have unlimited time, but the reality is very different. Time moves faster than we expect, and days turn into years before we even realize it. And this is why procrastination becomes one of the biggest enemies of success. People keep saying later, I will do it later, I will start later, I will change later, but later slowly becomes never, and opportunities disappear without warning. And when people finally understand this truth, they often feel regret for not acting earlier. This is why awareness of time is so powerful, because when you understand that life is limited, you start valuing every moment and you stop wasting energy on things that do not matter and instead focus on actions that create real results. Now, another important lesson connected to this is that the biggest risk in life is taking no risk. Many people believe that staying safe is the best option, but in reality, staying safe for too long can become the biggest danger. Because life rewards those who take action, not those who only think about action. When you avoid risk completely, you avoid failure, but you also avoid growth. And when you avoid growth, your life stays crucial, the same for years while the world moves forward and others progress. And this creates regret later in life when you realize that you never tried what you were capable of. And this is why taking calculated risks is important because every successful person in history has faced uncertainty, but they chose to move forward despite fear. And this decision is what separates progress from stagnation. And when you understand this truth, you stop waiting for perfect conditions and start creating opportunities with what you have. Because real success begins when fear no longer controls your decisions and you start believing in your ability to adapt and grow through challenges, and every risk you take teaches you something valuable. Even if you fail, it becomes a lesson that strengthens your future choices and helps you move closer to your goals. And that is why life is not about avoiding risk, it is about learning how to face it and grow through it. And when you fully accept this mindset, you become more confident in your actions and more aware of your potential, and this awareness slowly transforms your life into something more meaningful and powerful. as you continue to move forward with courage and understanding. And now, as you reflect on these lessons, you begin to notice that life is not just about avoiding pain, but about learning because you realize every phase of life is shaping you into a stronger version of yourself. And when you accept this truth fully, you stop resisting change and start embracing it with confidence and patience. And that is how real transformation happens inside your mindset and behavior and choices. And as you move forward in life, you will see that every challenge you once feared becomes a lesson that strengthens you, and every failure becomes a stepping stone towards success. And every difficult moment becomes a reminder that you are capable of handling more than you ever imagined. And that realization builds deep inner confidence that cannot be shaken easily. And this is the power of awareness and understanding in life, and it prepares you for the next lesson of life that we will continue in the next part of this journey, where we go even deeper into truths that shape your destiny and thinking. Now, as we reach the final part of this journey of understanding life deeply, we come to two of the most powerful truths that people learn too late. And the first is that happiness is a choice and not a destination. And the second is that money gives you freedom to become who you truly are. So let's continue this final lesson with full awareness and attention because these truths can completely change the way you see your life from this moment forward. Now, happiness is something most people misunderstand. They believe happiness will come after success, after money, after relationships, or after perfect conditions. But the reality is that happiness does not wait for future moments. It exists in the present and depends on how you choose to see your life right now. If you keep waiting for everything to become perfect, you will keep delaying your peace and never truly feel satisfied. But when you decide to focus on what you already have instead of what you lack, you start feeling grateful, and that gratitude slowly turns into real happiness. Now, imagine two people living the same life. One always complains about problems while the other focuses on solutions and gratitude. The first person feels stressed and unhappy, while the second person feels calm and content. The situation is the same, but the mindset is different. And that difference creates completely different emotional outcomes. This is why happiness is not controlled by outside events, but by your internal thinking patterns. And when you understand this truth, you stop depending on external validation and start creating your own emotional stability. Now, another important truth is that money is not just about luxury, but about freedom and choices. Many people say money is not important, but in reality, money affects almost every part of life, from opportunities to comfort to decisions. When you do not have enough money, you are forced to compromise your time, your energy, and sometimes even your dreams. But when you have financial stability, you gain control over your life. You can choose what to do, where to go, and how to live without constant pressure. Now, money does not define your value, but it reveals your potential, and how you use it defines your future. When you earn money wisely, you can support your family, improve your life, and create opportunities that were not possible before. And this is why financial growth is important not for greed, but for independence and peace of mind now. Imagine living a life where you are not controlled by financial stress, where you can say yes or no freely, and where you can focus on your passions instead of survival. That is the real power of money. It gives you time, freedom, and mental peace. And when you combine financial stability with a positive mindset, your life becomes balanced and meaningful now as we reach the conclusion of this journey. Remember that all these lessons are connected. Everything is temporary. Life is not fair. Family matters more. Time is limited. Taking risks is necessary. Happiness is a choice. And money brings freedom. And when you apply all these truths together, you start living a more aware and powerful life. Instead of reacting blindly to situations, you start responding with clarity and wisdom, and that is what creates long term success and peace. Now, take a moment to reflect on everything you have learned because knowledge alone is not enough. It is action that transforms life, and when you start applying even small parts of these lessons, your mindset begins to shift and your life begins to improve step by step. Now, the most important thing is not just to understand these truths, but to live them daily in your decisions, thoughts, and habits. Because real change only happens when knowledge becomes practice and when practice becomes your identity. And that is how you build a strong, meaningful, and fulfilled life that is not controlled by regret, but guided by awareness and purpose. And finally, remember this: life is short, unpredictable, and precious. So use every moment wisely. Stay grateful, stay strong, stay aware, and keep moving forward with courage and clarity because your life is shaped by the choices you make every single day. And when you choose wisely, you create a future that you can be proud of. And that is the real lesson of life. Now, remember that nothing in this world is guaranteed except change itself. So keep learning, keep growing, keep improving, and never stop believing in your ability to create a better version of yourself every single day with patience and discipline and consistency and courage and faith and action now. Thank you.